Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Leo intuitive tarot reading for the month of June, year 2023. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome home, my loves. I've missed you. So it's been a minute. We've been moving and rebranding and restarting, getting more inflow. If you're returning, you already know how this works and all the things that we're going to talk about. We go over your money, we go over your love life, we give you messages from the divine. We're just moving into an era of a little less structure. So just feel free, relax, sit, accept, and enjoy. Take the lesson out of things. Your spirit has been saying that you're doing too much for people who don't really deserve it. You had someone in your life that made you question your self-worth, and you never question your self-worth. You know who you are. You know better than that. So you're with someone. I don't want to fuss at you yet. I don't fuss at the new people on day one. I got a feeling we're gonna have a lot of new people in Leos because Leos are struggling with themselves. They were struggling with themselves a little bit in the month of May, and they're going to be struggling a little more at the beginning towards mid June. But by the end of June, it's all worked out because you tap back into your power. You're completing a cycle with several people. There are certain people that you had these long cyclic relationships with, and they are ending. They've come to a completion. You felt bound by them. You might have even considered them just like back burner situations, people that would always be there no matter what, even though they've shown you time and time again that they will not. You have been kind and generous to them. You have also been very flaky with some of them. That's why they're not the person that they used to be. They see you as inconsistent, but don't let people hold your past inconsistencies against your current self. Don't let people hold your past against where you're going. Don't let what you did keep you from what you're going to do, okay? And people will try to do that to you. What they don't see, you have so much love for, you have love for about 2 or 3 people that make you feel this way. What they don't see is the person that you've changed into, the person that you're growing into, the person who you're becoming, the person that you always desired to be, and they're going to try to pull you back down. Oh shoot, they're going to try to pull you back down to a level of you where you felt like you needed them, or they felt like you needed them. You never really felt like that, but you allowed them to feel like that in order to avoid arguments. And some of you allowed them to feel like you needed them in order to grow or enhance your personal bag, your money. And now it's time for you to step into doing things that you're passionate about. It's wish granting season for Leos, and not in a slow way, but in a fast way, like in a 6 month, 3 to 6 month, possibly at longest a year way, to where you will be getting those wish fulfillments. A lot of you have things happening like you might feel betrayed by a child, like, oh, well, they're choosing this parent over me. No, their spirit is telling you it's time for you to do this. You've done this. It's time for you to do this. And this is going to be great. You've done everything you can with it. You cannot continue to do the same thing because you know you're good at it and you're scared someone else won't be. There's a baby. It doesn't have to be a physical baby. It can be a business baby. It can be a spiritual baby. It can be a career baby. It can be an education baby. Whatever it is that you have grown and sown deep within your womb, that you have poured out, if you don't have a womb, deep within your soul, within yourself, that you have poured so much of you into. Yeah, you can let that go too. But it's not let it go like you don't want it. It's let it go. Let somebody else grow and nurture that, and let it grow and nurture itself, because there's a bigger thing that you want to do. There's new things that you want to do that you've kind of nitpicked at, that you have not dove into fully. And once you dive into that fully, it happens quickly. It's a little scary at first, but it happens quickly. It's like, it's not even like skydiving. It's more like indoor skydiving, because it's completely safe. It's completely safe. You won't fall. You just won't. And I don't normally say stuff like that. I always give people the option of falling, but honestly, there is you and I think Taurus in June. Like, you could mess it up if you wanted to. All of the videos have to be marked for profanity. You couldn't mess it up if you wanted to. Y'all, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love, okay? Especially the new people, and the old people, again, welcome, welcome. We have some housekeeping things at the end that we're going to talk about, okay? Now, like I was saying, you and Taurus is the other sign. So if you have Leo and Taurus in your chart, honey, it is not. It's not going to be a situation where you could mess this up even if you wanted to, because the things that you try to mess it up with, Spirit will get rid of. So if you try that self-sabotaging thing and you wonder why that thing that you normally do to self-sabotage things won't happen, if you normally yell at people to self-sabotage, you're going to lose your voice. If you normally avoid conflict that self-sabotages things by getting in your car and driving away, you're going to try to leave and the car ain't going to start. You're going to want to leave. You ain't going to be able to find your keys. You just going to have to sit there because your keys going to be MIA until the conversation is done. You're going to want to go out and party when you know you should be working. Here comes stomach ache. You can't even do it. You can't. Because this new beginning, this successful life is full of changes. And after you grow this, you'll never have to start over again. Ever. Ever. If you are in your more feminine energy, if you are in a woman energy, there is someone in your life who wants to take care of you. Like, take care of, okay? Like, trophy wife, but because I love you. Like, you can do whatever you want to. I'm not going to tell you that you can't work, but what I'm telling you is that you don't need to. What I'm telling you is that you don't have to go there. You can stay here and do this thing that you're passionate about, because I want to see it grow, because I want to see you grow, because I love you. That's the energy that somebody has around you. And if you are in your more male or masculine energy, you're going to feel that way about yourself. You're going to feel that way about yourself, even though you want to feel that way about another person. You won't be able to right now, because right now you're going to feel that way about yourself. And if you are seeing another Leo and you're in that masculine energy, what happens is you feel that way about yourself even harder, and it rubs off on them. And it affects them to where they feel like the trophy. They feel lucky to be with you, because they are, but they feel it intently. Whoever you're with is going to feel extremely lucky to be with you, as all you have to do is stay true to yourself and stay grounded in you. Do not be moved by the things going on around you. Do not be moved by the decisions of others. If that child decides to go live with that other parent, you are loving and you are solid. You do not break. Do not break. You won't be able to break. You will have moments where you think about breaking, but you won't. And because of that, everything around you goes smoothly, because you hold it together, literally effortlessly, because you're coming into a place where you're realizing that you don't have to control everything for everything to go the way you want to, because you've put it out there, you saw how it needs to be, and it's going to be that way. And I love that for you. That person that we talked about in the beginning that was going to try to make you feel like you need them, that was going to try to make you feel like you're leaving them behind, or try to pull you back into old ways, will not be successful. They'll be experiencing multiple failures. They may lose something or even someone in their life, and they'll try to make you feel bad about that. Let me tell you, I know you love your ex, and I know you love your ex. But if they mama, sister, brother, cousin died, dog dies, you can't fix that. You didn't break it, and you can't fix it. So do not change your course of actions for it. I'm not telling you not to be a good person. I'm telling you not to get drawn back into a place where you feel like you have to care for them and coddle for them and lose focus on you and what you should be doing and mess up what you have over here in this great area of life, because that is the only way they will get to you. If they make you feel like they need you for something that only you can do, because it's good for your ego. It's good. They know it's good for your ego. You like to be needed. You like to be wanted, but you love to be needed. And they'll make you feel like they need you, like you're the only one who can help with this situation. Sweetheart, if what are you gonna do? If somebody passes away around them, what you gonna do? Go bury him? That's not. No, you're not. You gonna grab a shovel? No. You give them your condolences. You let them heal on their own. Send them positive vibes and positive energy. But you got stuff to do. They're losing their house. You want them to come stay with you and your new person. Your new person gonna leave and leave you right there in that old situation. You're not gonna be able to do it. You cannot help. You cannot help the way you have always helped. You can help with prayers, thoughts, and wishes from a distance. And don't look, you got other stuff to do than intercede on someone else's behalf who would never intercede or intervene for you. And you know that for a fact because they never have. Never as strong. They rarely have. And the times that they did, they've held over your head. So that's what makes me say they never have. Because if someone does something for you and they're consistently holding it over your head and saying, well, I did X, Y, and Z, and you wouldn't be this without me, honey, they didn't do it for you. They did it for them, and they did it for their ego. They did it to prove a point. They did not do it for you. And that hurts. But it's true. Because we would like to think that they did it because they love me. They might have love for you, but they did it for them. They did it to see if you would be reciprocal. They did it to see what they could manipulate you into doing by holding it over your head that they did it. You've been in your apartment for 4 going on 5 years possibly, and they paid your rent twice. So now every time y'all get in an argument, they say, oh, well, I paid your rent. Every time? But they make it sound like they've been doing it for the whole 4 years, but they did it twice. Not that you don't appreciate the twice, but actually, I don't appreciate it if you're going to throw it at me every time you get mad at me. Matter of fact, here you go. You can't have it back. Let me focus on what I'm doing. And as soon as I'm done doing this, I give it back to you so you ain't even got to worry about it no more. Or let me focus on what I'm doing over here so I can be great like you wanted me to be. Gone over there because I ain't got time right now, because you're a distraction. You're trying to make me into the person that you need to help because you want me to help you. Because you know that if I'm in a weakened state, I won't be strong enough to defend myself against the mental attacks that you have thrown on me in the past. And you're not going to fall for it this time. You're not going to fall for it this time. Do not let them do that to you. Okay. Ooh, again? Okay, Leo. You have some magical things happening in your life because you've decided not to be the leader of the village. You've decided you don't want, you have to focus on what you're doing. You want, your focus is changing, and people that are used to you leading and guiding and doing everything. You are the soccer mom, you are the dance dad, you are the football coach, the cheer captain, the mother, the grandmother, the sister, the daughter, the entrepreneur, the worker. You are all the things for all the people, or you have been. And this is for my people that are, this part is mostly for my people that are in their more feminine energy. This specific thing. You're trying to be the caretakers of the entire community. And in that process, someone felt, for the people that are in their masculine energy, this applies to your business, to your work. You might work in groups or in areas of industry where people are following you, whether you're a manager or a producer or something where people people come to you for help and advice. So how do I do this? How do I get this done? So whatever that energy is, if it's in the more feminine, it's involving more family, more community. If you're in your masculine, it's involving more work, more money, where people are coming to you. You're constantly giving advice and helping and seeking and teaching. And that has been who you were for the past however long. It could be, for most of you, it's been years. You'll take a break every once in a while, but this break is going to be extended, and let me tell you why. While you've been doing that, there's someone that you slighted or you didn't, but they feel like you did. Well, I asked them to help me, and they helped everyone but me. Honestly, it might have just slipped your mind, or you didn't know what to do, whatever the case may be. It wasn't for you to fix, but they feel like they want revenge against you for not helping them. And this person dabbles in some sort of mischief, whether it's malice magic or whether it's legal things or whether it's literally bad mouthing. They're gossipy. A lot of people know them. They can spread rumors about your name. This person is literally trying to harm you with their mouth in whatever way they possibly can. They're trying to harm you with your mouth, and they may even be like sending you little messages and subliminal comments, shooting shots up on the internet. Some of you who deal with people who are into different esoteric things may be leaving little pieces of things outside of your house, or trying to hex you in one way or another, either with their thoughts, with their intentions, or with their actions. So it's going to make this decision to stop helping so much easier. You'll catch it. If you need a personal reading for that, then please reach out. We'll talk about that a little bit more at the end. Someone actually, and this is for a specific set, someone actually went to issue who is an Orisha deity about you, about what to do with you, because they thought you would be the person to help them through a certain situation, but it was never meant for you to. Some of you may need some protection or some protective work. This person may literally try to make you sick. And we won't allow that because that's nonsense. We don't do bad things over here, but we do prosperity, and we love protection. So be mindful. If you're here, we'll send out positive energy, and be mindful that monitor yourself for people that start getting sick when they come around you if you decide to do protection work. People who feel pressure or anxiety when you're around all of a sudden. Just start paying attention if you decide to do it. But even if you decide not to do it, just know that this is what's happening. So don't let everybody into your house, into your home, into your surroundings, into your car. That's not, if y'all want to have a conversation and y'all need to meet up and talk about something, and you know this person might have a little ill will towards you and you're just not sure why, you want to find out, meet them at a coffee shop somewhere. Don't meet them in your personal space. So it's time for you to get in flow with who you're becoming, because it's coming whether you want it to or not. You're going to be improving, and you're going to have to let some things go that you've held on to for so long. You did enough with them. Some of y'all need to watch this twice because that last part just threw you off a bit. You need to go back to the beginning and remember what's happening, okay? Now, housekeeping. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Miracles are happening for you. True miracles are happening for you in this 6th month of this year, which is June, which is now. But you have to allow them. Don't fight the miracles. You don't even have to allow them. They're going to happen, but they'll happen easier and better and faster if you just allow it. Okay? Be in your allowing. Look below, right below the video. There's little, don't hang up. I know this is where people hang up. I'm going to start by saying this. 100% of it is going to build schools in Gamoa, Adam, in Ghana. So anything that you purchase from down here, whether it's a yoga mat, if you know someone who owns a yoga school, who teaches yoga, learn to be magical. Remember that you are magical, because what you're buying is literally changing the lives of people that you may never meet. What you're buying is learning, is helping children learn things that could help them turn around their country, their continent, the globe. If you're concerned about the future, start here. Everything you purchase, I don't keep any of it. Nobody keeps any of it. 100% of it is going to books, teacher salaries, um, computers eventually, indoor plumbing. Eventually, when all of that is done, uniform, shoes, those things is going to that. And when that is done and it's built and it's completed, it's going to clinics. It's going to healthcare, and all of this is free. We're not charging students or anything. So make sure that that you do that you purchase something from down there. Readings are reopened. I know y'all haven't seen me on here in a while. Readings are reopened because I've been focusing more on my coaching clients, and I'm still going to be focusing on my coaching clients, but I have slots open. Readings are open until all of those slots are filled, because if someone wants to work continuously on their spiritual growth, I focus on them. It's not an AI. It's not um, a video. This is us having conversations and talking about your real life and doing those readings and planning actionable things for you to do based on your personal future, based on your individuality. So for those clients, yes, I do I stop everything for them and give them that full attention. So I have some of those spaces open, and until they are full, I have reading spaces open as well. So please go to thgoodwitch.com. It's in the link below. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for always coming home. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Welcome home, Leos.